Hey, Skype just gave me a little warning that says Ian is using a device that could record or broadcast this call. Do you guys think I should trust Ian?
You should trust that I am broadcasting this call. That is literally the purpose of the call.
Thanks for having me, man. This is awesome. You sound great, by the way. Well, hey, everybody, I'm going to do my thing. My name is Erik. Like Ian said, I play in a band called Whelming. I miss my band like crazy, so I'm going to play a couple Whelming tunes in honor of those guys, my Whelming family. I'm enjoying a beautiful Yellow Dog, Chase My Tail. Cheers. Happy Friday. This tune's called Ready Now. That thought of choosing one thing, just where to plant your lightning when you don't know. And the world shrinks under what you're holding, and the thought of what you're missing takes control. Just more education and more degrees of separation. Gonna understand your hesitation. Well, you got both feet down on the ground and all your friends around. Yeah, you're ready now. That sickness, the cost of doing business, the price of bearing witness to this hell. Oh, well, it won't win. It's not as strong as you've been, and that crying time is ending. I can tell. It's just more education in more degrees of separation. Want to understand your hesitation. Well, you got both feet down on the ground and all your friends around. Yeah, you're ready now. Oh, you're ready now. It's just more education and more degrees of separation. Want to understand your hesitation. Well, you got both feet down on the ground and all your friends around. There's nothing slowing you down. You're ready now. You're ready now. Oh, you're ready now. You're ready. Right on. That's a tune called Ready Now. I wrote that song, so I was going to open mic a lot, open mic at Cardam's Donuts. Man, that place really woke me up. I thought I knew everything for some reason. I was a kind of maybe an arrogant person. But going there and just playing every week and seeing what all these other people had to offer, it really opened my eyes, and I'm so grateful. But Jess Vira, who is the host there and has become a dear friend to me, she was telling a story about one of her songs, and she was saying, those songs you write it like it's going to be advice for someone else. You see someone else doing something, you'd be like, oh, you shouldn't do that, and you write that advice into a song. But then almost always you realize, a month later, that you're actually just writing advice for yourself. And that's kind of the case with that one. That's why I love playing it first. Of course, I'm giving advice to somebody in my head, but really, it's me I'm trying to convince that I'm ready. All right. I promised some people that I would play some piano. You guys, this camera is set up on my new piano. This is a Yamaha CP70 from the 80s. It's been my dream for ages to have one of these. And really, when I should have been practicing a whole boatload of songs for this, I was mostly just practicing this one Paul Simon song that I've always wanted to play. So I'd love to share that with you. God, I hope I practiced it enough. This is Still Crazy After All Those Years by Paul Simon. I met my old lover on the street last night. She seemed so glad to see me, I just smiled. And we talked about the good times, and we drank ourselves some beers. We're still crazy after all these years. Yeah, still crazy after all these years. I'm not the kind of man who needs to socialize. I seem to lean on the old familiar things. And I ain't no fool for love songs they might whisper in my ears. I'm still crazy after all these years. Yeah, still crazy after all these years. 4 in the morning, stressed out and yawning, longing my life away. I never worry, no, why should I? It's all gonna fade. It's all gonna fade. Now I sit by my window and watch the cars. I swear I'll do some damage one fine day, but I would not be convicted by a jury of my peers. I'm still crazy after all these years. Yeah, still crazy after all these years. Hey, thank you. Cheers, Paul. Thanks, Paul Simon. Man, what a song. A bit of my, maybe my evolution as a singer and as a writer. I kind of came up playing lots of loud music, lots of heavy music, singing in prog metal bands, all these high screamy things. And And apart from being, extremely physically difficult, I never realized really how much power there is in somebody who just sounds like they're sort of talking. And so when I heard Paul Simon, when I finally gave him a chance and didn't just dismiss him as this quiet, peaceful music, I realized how much just those great kind of spoken lyrics can really get under your skin, a subtle knife, All right, here's another tune of mine. It's called Never the Two Shall Meet. Yeah, those lyrics are so good. I just found an album by Philip Glass, who's like a composer, a kind of avant-garde composer, with some lyrics by Paul Simon, and it's so fun, those two together. So this is a song about love and statistics. They go together, I was thinking about, if everybody's got a soulmate, if everybody's got one person, the odds must be so extreme that you're never going to meet that person. There's a bit of a downer. Anyway, this tune's called Never the Two Shall Meet. Is it enough that I'm trying to put the pieces in order? I know you're somewhere out there hiding, looking around every corner. 'Cause somewhere I feel you're dreaming over mountains and borders, swimming in the endless details that are keeping my eyes from yours. When I wanna get high, you wanna get down. I take the sky and you take the ground, and never the two shall meet. Oh, never the two shall meet. And it doesn't even matter how close we get. I see the sun rise and you see the sunset, and never the two shall meet. Oh, never the two shall meet. Is it enough that I'm out here under the moon and stars? 'Cause it'd be safer underground here, just buried in my thoughts, with a good book and an old guitar, just a song to fill the quiet, away from the liars lying and machine gun fire. Is it enough that I'm out here? Is it enough that I'm trying? When I wanna get high, you wanna get down. I take the sky and you take the ground, and never the two shall meet. Oh, never the two shall meet. And it doesn't even matter how close we get. You see the sun rise and you see the sunset, and never the two shall meet. Oh, never the two shall meet. I take the sky and you take the ground, and never the two shall meet. Oh, never the two shall meet. And it doesn't even matter how close we get. I see the sunrise and you see the sunset, and never the two shall meet. Oh, never the two shall meet. Never the two shall meet. No, never the two shall meet. Thank you. That was Never the Two Shall Meet. That's a tune of mine. I hope one day that Whelming will play it. I don't know if I can picture it with a big bad drum beat yet, like all our other songs. But, you know, maybe they'll get there. So, I don't know if you guys can notice, I don't know how many guitar players are here in the room, but this, oh, no way. Hey, Cassie. Holy long time. This guitar is tuned so low because outside is allergy hell for me. Outside is all the pollen and birch trees and everything that makes my voice feel less than great. But I kind of dig it. I'm down in like, what, C? I'm tuned very low. Makes you feel important when your guitar is tuned low. Everything feels like meteor. Like a metal band again. Hey, thanks, Karma. Thanks for listening. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got a little surprise for you guys. You know, I miss my band. I miss my band. It's quarantine time, and I really miss it. But I kind of like a record keeper. I keep everything. I keep all the recordings of all our shows and multi-track when I can. So I figured I would dive into the library, the catalog of old Whelming shows. And I basically muted myself. I just turned off my guitar and I turned off my voice. And I kept the rest of the band and made myself a little backing track. So what you're about to hear is some drums and some guitar from my great friends Mark and Erik from Whelming. Played live at our last EP release show, which was, last year in January, end of January last year. This tune's called Wildfire. You can find it on our EP called Settle. On Instagram, we're at Whelming Band. This album you can find on Bandcamp. Where is it? What's the wrong tune? Let's try this song. Yeah, there we go. If you're on Bandcamp, we have Whelming, whatever it is, whelmingband.bandcamp.com. Thanks a lot, guys. This tune's called Wildfire. Strung together, but it forces your surrender and closes your eyes. Red light is a warning that we're blissfully ignoring. Outside there's a war on, and she's drawing the blind. A fire's begun, so turn and run. There's still time if you need it. You should know there is no changing your mind once you feel it. Let it start. It could break your heart. It's a fire you can't contain. Oh, you can't contain. You can't contain. Priceless innovation is broadcasting your failure in a rose humiliation. sign of our time. She's a way of motivation. You just follow where it takes us. We are love down here for sake. Neither wonders why. Fire's begun, so turn and run this time. You should know there is no changing your mind once you feel it. If you let it start, it could break your heart. It's a chance you get to take. If you let it start, it could break your heart. It's a fire you can't take. Oh, you can't contain it. Can't contain it. Oh, you can't contain it. Oh, you can't contain it. Oh, Hey, real applause. Give it up for Mark and Erik up from Whelming, my bros. Thanks for listening, guys. Geez, thanks a million for hosting here, Ian. This is such a fun event. You sound great. I feel awful. I missed the other performances today, but I have had a full day of teaching guitar lessons. Geez, so many guitar lessons. You know what every kid wants to learn? They want to learn, for some reason, they want to learn. We got some classic video game phase going on. That's from Zelda, if you didn't know. Okay, another cover. You did not know? Okay, that's Ocarina of Time. This is a tune from one of my favorite albums of all time called The Suburbs by Arcade Fire. This is the eponymous song, or the song that's called Suburbs. If you were all here, I'd ask you to whistle along or something back then. But you're not here, so no one will whistle. In the suburbs, I learned to drive, and you told me we'd never survive. Grab your mother's keys, we're leaving. Thank you, Ian. You always seem so sure that one day we'd be fighting in a suburban war. Your part of town against mine, I saw you standing on the opposite shore. But by the time the first bombs fell, we were already bored. We were already bored. Sometimes I can't believe it. I'm moving past the feeling. Sometimes I can't believe it. I'm moving past wanna be so hard. But in our dreams we're still screaming and running through the yard. And all of the walls that we built in the 70s finally fall. All of the houses they built in the 70s finally fall. Meant nothing at all, meant nothing at all, it meant nothing. Sometimes I can't believe it, I'm moving past the feeling. Sometimes I can't believe it, I'm moving past the feeling again. I'm moving past the feeling. Can you understand? Well, I want a daughter while I'm still young. I want to hold her hand and show her some beauty before all this damage is done. But if it's too much to ask, if it's too much to ask, send me a son. Under the overpass, in the parking lot, we're still waiting, it's already past. So move your feet from hot pavement and into the grass, 'cause it's already past, it's already past. Sometimes I can't believe it, I'm moving past the feeling. Sometimes I can't believe it, I'm moving past the feeling and into the night. I'm moving past the feeling. I'm moving past the feeling again. Arcade Fire, Canadian Treasure. All right. I think I'm going to do one more here. Ian, is that cool? I might go overtime. Right now, there's no bar manager who can come like kick me off stage if I stay too long. It's my dream. Cool. All right. Thanks, Ian. Let's do another whelming tune. You know, whelming was in the midst of some really... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's true. You probably could. Ian could definitely kick me off the stream. Everyone thank Ian that I'm still here. You know, by his mercy, I'm still playing music. So whelming was in the middle of like a lot of really exciting stuff before before COVID hit. We added a bass player, which we've never had before. We had just a trio for a long time. And we finally added a fourth dude, a guy called Mike, who's an old-time friend of mine. Yeah, thank you, Ian. Everyone get together. And then this whole quarantine thing hit. So it's been a real, you know, it's kind of stunting. It feels very annoying. I don't know why I went into that. I guess I just wanted to complain. You know, I don't talk to a ton of people in the day, except for people who are 9 and are learning guitar from me. So now I'm just going to complain to you guys because you can't talk back. Here's an old whelming tune called Falling Dream. Heart is all that's left, one thing still to protect. She's whispering, just how close can I get? One word and I give up, one kiss and that's enough. The door's unlocked, take anything you want. 'Cause I step to the edge and you know what I see? All that I missed in the 90s, when nothing is quite what it seems. Wake me from this falling dream, 'cause I know how it ends between you and me. Gravity wins and I'm history. Well, nothing is quite what it seems. Wake me from this falling dream. From this falling dream. 'Cause I circled it twice, now I know how it works. The good ones turn bitter and the bad ones get worse. The more I ignore it, the deeper it hurts. Keep my head in the clouds and my hands in the dirt. Can we just start over again? Give me a chance to resist, where you'll be the trophy and I'll be the hunter instead. 'Cause I step to the edge and you know what I see? All that I missed in the 90s, when nothing is quite what it seems. Wake me from this falling dream, 'cause I know how it ends between you and me. Gravity wins and I'm history. Well, nothing is quite what it seems. Wake me from this falling dream. Oh, 'cause I know how it ends, know how it ends. I know how it ends, know how it ends. I know how it ends, know how it ends. Know how it ends, know how it ends. I know how it ends, know how it ends. I know how it ends, know how it ends. I know how it ends, know how it ends. I know how it ends, know how it ends. You wanna know how it ends? Predictably, the good guy wins, and it's not me. Well, nothing is quite what it seems. Wake me from this falling dream. Right on. Thanks, guys. You're over here. Thank you, Locals Lounge. Thank you, Ian. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Erik. My band is called Whelming. I would die if you followed my band, Whelming. I promise we're releasing new music eventually when we get a chance.